And we're live. Hello, it is the Reverend JP. And look, it's only Bloody Deborah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. This is the first time her doing a live show, actually.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because you've only done the pre-recorded podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we are live here on YouTube watching AEW Grand Slam live. Hello, Sophie
Hi.
NYC.
Hello.
Are you stoked for some AEW Dynamite? Some CM Punk, some Daniels, Bryans. Some Bryans
I'm pretty sure as long as you say Daniel and Brian, it's okay.
Yes.
You get it. You know who we're talking about. The guy with two first names.
I'm excited. It's going to be a huge ass show. And then Friday is Rampage. I'm excited for this. I wish I could be there. You know, I never find out for sure if they sold out this show.
I forgot that they were doing live shows again. It's been forever.
And this is a huge show.
Yeah. Hey, it's Steve.
I want to say... Oh, you're there?
Woo! Jealous.
Jealousy.
I gotta talk. I forgot we were live for a second. I was just like, yeah, the puppy.
Trippy. Why you being
He's still in my limelight. Oh, you cute puppy. Sit down. Come on.
Oh, I'm ready for this. I am so stoked. It is going to be a lovely beacon and a terrible, terrible week that I've had.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish and you gotta love this music. It's got some room for rattling beat. I keep hearing this, but I don't know. I don't think his 90-day compete is still up.
Hey.
Of course, he knows AEW has had some big surprises.
They have.
This is a good way to open the show. Daniel Bryanson and Kenny Omega. Bryan Danielson. Jesus Christ.
Let's just go with American Dragon. How about that?
Yes, the American Dragon. There you go.
I'm going for Kenny.
You want Kenny?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure who might win this.
I don't know
because Bryan Danielson this is his debut match. Kenny is a champion. It's hard to say who would win, or are they just going to go to the 30-minute draw?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm excited, though.
You have a sister named Deborah, too?
Hey. She has a good name.
This is the not so identical twin of Diane.
I'm the other one.
Changing things up a little bit. Diane might be in the chat unless she's dicking around somewhere.
I don't know. She just called me. She was excited to hear my opinion, so she better be on.
Yeah. If she's not, she's being suspended.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. Make a storyline out of it. Like Stone Cold. So random. We'll have a glass break and Dan will stumble through the door.
I was going to say we'll have a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but I don't think we can get a ladder in here.
Maybe like step stools, crutches, and an ambulance.
We'll need an ambulance standing by.
Oh, there she is. Diane's done dicking around.
I just got taken around.
About time. Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited.
I don't think Kenny Omega and
I kind of believe that Kenny's not going to win, though.
yeah,
Just because I want him to, honestly.
it's gonna.
I'm always wrong.
Yeah, there's gonna be a tough. It's tough to call this one down the middle. You know what I mean? I can see both outcomes.
I'll be happy no matter what, honestly.
The only thing that's nice to know,
but I'd prefer Kenny to win.
Is we're not going to get a screwy finish like the E would do.
I hope not.
I do feel like you're going to get some interference or beat down from the Good Brothers at some point.
Just really calm and let the moment sink in first. I know one thing.
Oh, Jamie Hayter's one. She's with Britt Baker.
Oh.
DMD. I thought her hair was just all one color.
Oh, I didn't see anybody with half and half hair. It's you just get a wig. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yes.
Simplest way. Also doesn't damage your hair as bad.
That's true. That can speak volumes to her hair damaging days.
I was gonna say, do you think like the announcers have a hard time after knowing the wrestlers for so long with the names? But they're professionals. They probably.
JR makes mistakes all the damn time. JR called it WWE Dynamite one day.
Oh jeez. He's old. We can forgive him. Live more.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have to get a professional for this.
For the half and half?
Yeah. I would recommend, unless you're really good at doing hair.
I consider it a reverse Seth Rollins.
I just I just keep getting a Cruella de Vil a lot.
Yeah. Well, especially with the movie coming out.
Or what's her name? That's Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Shiva?
Is it Shiva?
Shiva's the one that wears the purple and then has the gray and black hair.
Yeah, your son keeps calling me that.
Yeah. Which one?
And I get Storm too, which doesn't make sense. The Jesse. I was gonna say the little one. Sindel.
Oh, it's Sindel. I thought it was Shiva.
Shiva's the one with the arms.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
That's Sindel. Thank you.
Melina's the one with the teeth.
Yeah. Or Rogue too. I get Rogue, which I still don't get. But Cruella de Vil's really the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess Sindel kind of a little bit, but it's not the same either.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same color scheme. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe I'm seeing Bryan Danielson in AEW ring.
Yeah, I guess a part of me is a little surprised, but not at the same time.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those moments. It's just like, I mean, it's
kind of like good for you.
Yeah. But I kind of like the fact that even though he liked being in WWE, he still came to AEW.
Yeah.
Him and Adam Cole, baby, are the only ones that haven't shit on WWE when they came over.
Yeah.
And Adam Cole, does Adam Cole have a match tonight? Or is that on Rampage?
I don't know. I came in here blind. I could have done some research, but I was just like, you know what? I'm going to come in and just see what happens. I haven't watched AEW in a long time.
Yeah, I forgot.
I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, so I don't even know what's going on with WWE either. Aside from kind of knowing what's going on with Roman Reigns, because that seems to be what everybody wants to talk about. But
that's really the only main story really going on. Although I did hear
like a Marvel dark villain.
Yeah.
Thanks. I like that.
I did hear Monday Night Raw was actually good this week. I still haven't watched it.
I was thinking about watching it just since you've like asked me to be on the podcast today. I was all like, maybe I should start watching wrestling. Of course, I didn't do that. I just watched scary videos all the time instead.
That's okay. I've been following AEW since the beginning.
I know you have.
Oh,
Whenever they do that like kick or whatever, I don't. For some reason, I'm always scared they're gonna miss and hit him in the face.
yes, kicks.
Like, oh,
it happens.
I'm sure it does. Oh, you know what? I was watching.
Bree did it to Liv Morgan and knocked her out unconscious.
Yeah, that just seems like one of those ones that could easily go wrong very quickly. I only watched NXT UK. I haven't actually even seen NXT UK. I feel like I keep whispering when somebody says something in chat.
Shh, quiet. Can't let the chat hear what they're saying in the chat.
You can't know.
The submission technique taught to Brian Daniels by Neil Melanson, a student of Judo Gene Lavelle, who in turn was a student of the legendary Lou.
I forgot what I was going to say, though.
This is a generational technique that
I am definitely. This match is definitely going the way I expected it would. Each couple minutes, it keeps ramping up. It's probably going to get pretty wild towards the end. Like a good Daniel Bryan or Kenny Omega match.
Yeah.
They're really good about slowly building things up.
But as we said, he's never looked better.
I'm still excited.
Oh, there's
So,
Doug Stanhope.
His efforts in the ring.
Diane says he looks like Doug Stanhope over here. The pink.
He kind of does.
Don Callis. I mean, I feel like Doug Stanhope could be a wrestling manager.
He could, honestly, if he really wanted to. You know, when I was really, really into WWE and I wanted to go to one of the shows, I was always like, I want to be like as close to the ring as possible because what else is the point? But now that I'm like seeing people, I'm like, no, I don't.
Or people get thrown over the ring,
Yeah,
over the railing.
I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't think I'd react appropriately if somebody was thrown over the ring. I think I might hit them.
Well, usually security kind of gets positioned in the way, or they usually try to throw people over where they got a plant. So that
That's
way,
probably a good idea. That's smart.
but every once in a while, you do see somebody go all the way through.
A little too much excitement.
Yeah. Like they'll hit just the right spot of the barricade and just bloop, take out somebody's beer.
As long as they give him another one, I think that's okay.
Like last week's Rampage, Cody Rhodes grabbed somebody's beer and threw it at Malachi Black.
That's fun.
Oh, Cody and Malachi Black are having a match, and I'm really afraid Cody's going to decide he needs to win. Honestly, I think they need to come out there. Malachi Black needs to kick Cody Rhodes' head off one more time and send him packing. Maybe on like the third rematch, months down the line, then we can revisit the possibility of Cody winning.
I haven't seen him since. What was the last AEW I watched? Jesus.
What is the last one you watched with us?
I don't know. I think over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I definitely haven't seen it on TNT.
It was either All Out or Double or Nothing or something.
I want to say it was All Out. I don't think I saw Double or Nothing. I think I had to work that day.
Yeah. Somebody's got a Macho Madness.
Get it. I like his sparkly paints.
They're different. They're not normal Kenny Omega, but I like them.
Oh, wait, are they sparkly or do they light up?
I think it just. I think they just got like they're bedazzled.
Bedazzled.
They're bedazzled.
Because it looks like they're kind of blinking instead of.
I think that's just a reflection.
That's what. Well, that's why I was like.
Because I feel like
Sparkly,
having
but-
like, because you'd have to have a battery pack and everything else in your.
Yeah, that sounds like a
tights.
bad idea actually for a wrestler.
Yeah. I mean, where are you gonna hide that battery pack?
Sounds like a
I
lot
don't
of things
wanna
could
know.
go wrong. Get it. You know who I want to come to AEW?
Huh.
And then I would definitely watch, like, hands down at Finn Balor.
Mm.
I love that man.
I think
In a non-creepy way.
and a creepy way.
In a creepy way. It's kind of hard not to love somebody you don't know in a creepy way.
But I think Finn just extended his contract recently, so
I just
Unless-
don't think he gets used very well
no.
in WWE. I think he's very talented.
He was having a pretty good run when he went back to NXT.
Yeah. And you shouldn't have to start all over again. Just to, well, I guess it's not starting all over again. But you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the demon for taking on Roman Reigns in Extreme Rules, so I think the demon's going to get his first loss.
Mm.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, business is picking up.
Wild little eyes. His chest is making my chest hurt.
know.
I'm like, ouch, dude.
Momentum swings again, fellas.
Oh,
The ebb and flow of this matchup is incredible. This is just turned into
stiff as a horse, Bryan Danielson.
Now Danielson. Heading up for the hard
He kicked the camera.
Danielson makes the crawl, the cover. 1, 2, no. I like how Danielson didn't release it while the corner cut around it.
I would like to see the replay from the air camera's point of view.
Dan agreed. I don't know what she agreed to, but
Finn Balor not being used properly.
oh, thank you. I like it when people agree with me.
I know.
Feels good.
Always got to be right.
Preferably. What I like about AEW too is it seems to me whenever I watch it that they care just as much about the high flyers as they do about the big burly men.
Yeah, everybody gets a fair shake.
Like, because I think it's cooler the high flyers than just being some muscly dude that comes out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the best thing about AEW is you get lucha style, you get Japanese strong style.
It also scares me more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, especially Ray Phoenix. Or Darby Allin. Man, that dude and that guy takes some ugly bumps.
Yeah, I ended up somehow on YouTube watching horrible things that happened on live TV, and you can only imagine most of it, like 90% of it was wrestling things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh. I mean, most of those I already knew, but
Like last year when La Parka did a suicide dive and he hit the barricade and ended up dying.
yeah, it's just brutal.
Ugh. So he had a bad head injury and ended up in the hospital, and then eventually
Yeah,
that was ugly because I did see that one.
I don't know if I could handle that because it.
Oh,
Ooh, that was fun. Ooh,
Trippy, nobody's talking to you. Get down.
that's why he's like, why does nobody ask my opinion on what I think about this? Oh, Trippy.
Trippy likes getting in people's personal spaces.
A lot. What? Oh, beastie. Trippy.
Trippy, down. Do you want to go in your kennel?
Sad face.
Come on. Lay down. Lay down. You're going to knock everything over. Lay down.
That's how this ends. It's just Trippy just knocking the table over. Oh, he better
What was
not.
it? Not last week, but the week before, he knocked out my camera. It's the whole beginning of the podcast. Like, we got started and then he just went, bloop. At least I still have the audio.
It's just, oh, ouch.
Oh, Snapdragon suplex. I want to say that's some lush looking carpet, though.
That's why he's laying on it. He's not that badly injured. He's just like, this is really soft. That does look really good. Well, I also assume it's clean, too. Fairly clean.
I really like
Since this is the start of it.
I like the staging.
I like seeing people live again.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird to see, like, the screens.
Having crowds back.
It really does help.
Yeah.
He just goes home.
He's like, oh.
Think I've proven my point here?
I am clearly winning. Oh, this is a V trigger.
I feel like he's going to miss.
Oh!
Nice little roll into the...
That is a V trigger.
God damn, your chest, dude.
Oh. Restaurant quality picture in picture.
I love that they have insurance to sponsor them.
They need to be insured. There's a lights out match. It's going to be Minoru Suzuki, Lance Archer, Mox, and Eddie Kingston. That's going to be the main event tonight. And I assume it's going to be pretty nuts.
Ooh. I haven't seen him wrestle.
Did
John
you?
Moxley?
You haven't seen Mox? I thought you didn't. You watch the?
Oh no, yeah, I saw him kind of like come out and attack Chris Jericho, but I didn't see him actually wrestle.
You didn't watch the lights out
And Kenny Omega
match?
No,
Oh, that was a good one.
I just saw when he attacked everybody.
Or the exploding barbed wire death match.
No, I'm really upset that I missed that. Actually, that sounds like I'd be crying the whole time.
It was actually really good and intense. And then the exploding death part didn't go off.
Oh, so it was a little anticlimactic.
It was. It was Hell Countdown, and then it went.
It's kind of funny.
It was. Oh shit!
Way to ruin the podcast.
I know it's an important call.
You can step out and I can talk.
Can you hold it down?
Sure. I'll just talk about the commercial for a little bit while Trippy jumps on me again.
Hello.
I don't know.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm at home.
I was going to say I don't know what's going on, but I just needed to look to the right. I wasn't paying attention. I got too distracted by Justin's phone call. I've missed a lot of wrestling, obviously, if I haven't watched it in 2 years, but I only kind of know a few people who came over from WWE recently, like CM Punk, which will be interesting. He's so smug and sweaty.
Kenny Omega completely changed the complexion of this match. Without a doubt. Omega knows what he's doing.
Ouch. Ooh.
The buckle bomb sent him over the top. Looked like a car crash. That could happen every block here in New York City. But Paul Turner is eye to eye with Bryan Danielson. Yeah, that's good officiating. Turner's a good one. Big chance, big risk here. Well, Omega's got the
I
advantage.
feel like I'm gonna be the fashion police of AEW right now. I know, right? It's like everything changes. It's like you miss a week and everything changes. You miss a couple of years. Oof. Everybody who is bad guys is good guys, and everybody who's good guys is bad guys. Well, you're not here, so guess what? He's got some. Kenny Omega's got some like some weird knockoff what are they called? Bandana pants on. That's what it looks like. That's what it reminds me of. I was the fashion police for the VMAs, and I'm the fashion police for wrestlers too. My fashion prowess knows no bounds.
Danielson up top. He could be thinking avalanche dragon suplex. That's exactly what he appears to be thinking.
That
would take care of business, I think. I would think it would do it too. Danielson recognized, you can see his hand linked around that turnbuckle.
Yeah, don't let him do that to you.
Just take both feet underneath. There you go.
There you go. Good job. He totally caught himself, though. That was very easy to see he caught himself.
Oh my God. What a way to start off Grand Slam week here in New York City. 2 hours of Dynamite tonight, 2 hours of Rampage Friday night. And Bryan Danielson up to the top.
Ouch.
Man, that's a game changer right there. Danielson's right arm seems to be injured in that maneuver. But look at Omega. He's right there in the line there. And then
Well, his arm is injured, but we're not talking about his chest. That just looks so painful and itchy to me. Kick him! Kick him again! Oh, that was a bad idea. Yeah. That's nice. His hair kind of matches his pants. It's quite enjoyable. I appreciate the effort. Ooh. That looks very uncomfortable. Ooh, that was close. I thought for a second you were going to miss the end.
No.
Seriously. He is going to need some ointment on his chest.
It's
perseverance. That's what we cheer. That's what they're cheering right now for both men.
I said that I was going to be the fashion police for AEW.
Oh, yeah, that's what Diane often does. She mostly comments on vests.
Well, vests are a little weird. It's one of those weird things in wrestling.
Yeah.
But I said that his pants kind of look like a weird knockoff of bandanas.
It has a kind of pirate-esque kind of style to it.
It does. Jeff Hardy's not back on here, though. Well, back on here. On here, right? It's just Matt Hardy.
Just Matt Hardy. Jeff is still WWE. He'll be there a while.
It's very interesting to me. I would have thought Jeff would have been the first one to leave, honestly. Ooh!
Oh, that is a Snapdragon.
That looked like a Snapdragon.
No!
Oh! That was so close. That was closer than the last one. I really am enjoying this match. Diane's actually enjoying this match. Good for you, Diane. I am too, actually. It's exciting. They're doing a really good job at keeping like the pace going,
Yeah.
but not in such a way that you can't really keep up with what's going on.
Slightly feel bad. The phone call was Lorraine. It was about, things that happened Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to have a little bit more in-depth conversation, but it's kind of hard to.
Yeah. Poor thing. You're going to talk to her later?
Possibly.
Ah! I would love to be able to do that. That would be so much fun.
Practice with Diane.
No, I'd break her. I want to put her in a wheelchair. This is one of those things where I'm like, I always tell myself, like, if I was actually going to become a wrestler, I would learn how to do it, because otherwise I'd just be using it irresponsibly. Like, I'd be drop kicking people all the time if I knew how to drop kick. But now I'm like, I definitely can't become a wrestler. It's a really bad idea. I can just imagine myself like getting kicked in the stomach and throwing up. That'd be the whole thing.
Oh.
Yay. I wonder if after a while that gets really uncomfortable too, your knee pads when they start to move down.
Oh, definitely.
There's no tape for that, is there?
No. Because even if you taped it, it'd still get sweaty and start slipping.
And the fans. Mega heading to the top.
No. What are we doing?
We're gonna do
Heavy moves.
I do it. I hate it when that happens. It bothers me every time. Though it's always cool when they land on their feet, though, because that's also something where I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't break my ankles. Every time I watch wrestling, I always wish I was in gymnastics. I feel like I missed an opportunity.
You probably did.
Oh, well. Probably just be falling apart more today.
So it's interesting. Apparently, Bryan Danielson did a interview recently, and he was talking that he's not going to use the yes chants here out of respect for WWE, because apparently, obviously, WWE can't trademark the word yes. But but after he had a little meeting, I guess, with Kevin Dunn, Daniel Bryanson decided he's not going to use the yes chants for himself here. So if the crowd wants to use it, it's fine, but he won't do the.
He won't do the whole.
Yeah.
That's respectful.
He'll definitely be able to go back to WWE if he decides to.
Yeah.
But it sounds like this is actually his plan to be his last full-time run. And then he wants to, at the end of this 3-year contract, he wants to just wind down and do like part-time stuff.
Just every once in a while.
Behind the scenes stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Face to face. And a right hand being delivered.
I'm still waiting to see CM Punk do a Pepsi plunge.
What?
Oh, they did do a time limit draw. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Here come the Young Bucks.
It's the Young Bucks. It's Adam Cole pulling Danielson. Seems as if they're going to save Omega's ass.
That's an amazing outfit. That's how you know you have real friends, after you're in a wrestling match and they fan you.
Where's Brandon Cutler with the cool spray?
I mean, it kind of bums me out that they did the time thing, but you know,
It builds for the
Also.
story later on.
yeah.
That way, once Hangman Page beats Omega, they can redo it for.
Hey. It's the first time I've seen Christian Cage on here.
Yeah, he's here too.
Thank God they were nearby, so to speak.
Adam Cole, baby.
He's old too. Everyone's old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
CM.
he's on. CM Punk's to be on Rampage. I know there's a bunch of different things going on. I just lose track of who's doing what. I was thinking Hobbs and CM Punk was going to be on Dynamite. Friday's going to be a 2-hour Rampage.
There's a monster at the door.
It sounds like it.
I'm excited to see CM Punk wrestle, but I don't care for him very much. I didn't care for him very much in WWE.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay attention too much when he was not on WWE. Just so you could mislabel it on Doug, as Doug Stanhope. All right, well, we got to make Diane's dreams come true.
What?
She wants a meet and
Take a
to
pic
meet and take a pic.
with Don Callis. That would be great.
That would be fun.
That would be
Just
the
make him
best.
hold like a thing of beer or something, or a shot, and be like, look,
Yeah.
look who I'm at.
I
He's
know,
all like,
Doug
why do I have
Stanhope
to-
was so tall.
Right. That would be funny. Hey, she's back. Hi. Enjoying the show so far? That was actually a really good match. Though.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed it.
There's a bunch of people playing around outside.
I don't know. I saw James outside.
Yeah, Jim's always outside.
He came and ran to me. I thought he wanted to go inside for a little bit. I couldn't pet him because,
No, the match was a time limit draw.
yeah.
They reached a 30-minute time limit.
So nobody won. Well, we won.
Yes, we all won.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I enjoyed it. She did not got you. She did not got you at all.
What the hell is this show?
Mm.
A whole new world.
Is there a flying carpet? Oh, there's birds though. Maybe is it Lord of the Rings? Seems worse than Lord of the Rings.
La Brea.
I don't know what that
If it's
Tar
true that
pits.
time is money, don't you think the real question is how you should spend it?
Let that jerk in.
Keep the change, right?
is. Hello, little monster.
Fine life.
Is Snoop Dogg going bald? Because those cone rows seem to be getting further and further back.
It's just receding. Maybe. I don't.
Ruby Soho Ruby Riot.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot she was over here too.
Yeah, she's in here now too.
Um.
And of course, her entrance music is Ruby Soho by Rancid.
Enjoy that. I don't know if she'll win soon, but I would like to think she could win.
Oh yeah. I don't think she's gonna beat Britt Baker yet. Britt Baker's got a long ways to go.
Sorry, the dog slobbered on me. I
Yeah.
was trying to discreetly do that, and then I just realized I'm on camera still. So, and I made a face. No, I don't know if it'll be just yet, but hopefully. That thing too, though, the WWE didn't really. They kind of pushed the women's championship better, but then they didn't because it was still like the same 3 people who could win.
Yeah. They still. I feel like the women's roster in AEW is definitely getting stronger.
They have a lot of talent. They just don't use it. But that's WWE as a whole company. Is they have a lot of talent. They just don't use it.
No, I was talking about AEW's women's roster.
Oh yeah.
But they don't have enough built up to the level. Deon Purrazzo versus Britt Baker would be great.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I don't think Ruby's winning yet, but I definitely can see her as a
I honestly would be
champion
shocked
at some
if she
point.
won. I hope she does, because I think she could.
It would be a huge shock, but
Yeah. It would
I
surprise
feel like
me,
it's
though.
too early to take that belt off of Britt Baker. Britt Baker's too hot right now. Hot, hot, hot!
I sure am glad I'm not wrestling
God,
Dynamite.
he looks so much older than 42. It's the gray and the beard, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
agree. She'll get there.
I definitely see her being champion.
I believe in her.
It's been a long time since I've been in New York City.
New York City.
Even longer time since professional wrestling has been in New York City.
He's got crazy ass. He's got wild ass.
Get the mild eyes.
I need to be mad, and I need to be pissed off, and they want the old CM Punk. Well, trust me, I'd imagine eventually you'll see it, but be careful what you wish for. Hobbs, Team Taz.
Team Taz.
Half of y'all are from here and they don't even like you. I tried to walk down that aisle and mean mug, and I came out
Maybe,
here and
probably. I can see that. I can see
all of
them.
you, and I just
I feel
Yeah.
like
smile.
Britt.
And really, what do
I think she's kind of.
I feel like Thunder
biggest-
Rosa's got to be the one to take it off of Britt.
Oh, yeah,
Because
maybe.
Britt and Thunder Rosa have a great
They tricked me.
great history.
Shot me from behind, and they put me through a
I just
table.
feel like
They tried to put me
Britt's
through a
kind of like
table.
their big
And
chick
yes,
right now, so
Oh yeah,
pissed me
I don't
off.
see them.
And yes,
Britt's top of the card right now.
about it. But with my
Is it lighting away? I feel like you got shifted over. It's still
step out on that stage,
It's fine.
okay.
I can't help
Might have gotten
feeling the
shifted
way
over,
I
but-
feel. That pissed off feeling goes away, and I come out here, and yes, it's a love fest.
CM Punk's gone hippie. CM hippie.
Yes, I'm smiling, and yes, I'm happy. I'm happy to see you.
No.
Of course,
I want to get a CM Punk ice cream bar.
I think
I just want some ice cream now.
What they attempted to do was take
Ooh,
all
that would
this
be
away
cool.
from me.
That would be great. I just don't know when Liv Morgan's contract is up.
I like Liv
They
Morgan.
don't want to
Yeah.
see happy CM Punk coming out here.
I remember seeing her on NXT for the first time, and I was like, I like her. I hope she goes, like, she gets used more.
I know. It seems like every time Liv starts to do something,
Well,
They're like, nah,
then I get
Yep.
really pissed off because it's been
They're like,
so long
get back down there.
no.
since I've had this. It's been so
We had a plan for you, but we decided, we don't want to do it.
this. I get pissed off because nobody is going to take this away from me. This is my
Sparta.
once again.
Oh, sorry.
Just kicks
Wrong
nothing.
show.
I love it when people are chanting and you can't tell what they're chanting really.
I'm pretty sure they're all saying CM Punk. They're just not doing it
Together.
in unison.
You should have picked me back up, and you should have finished the job. You should have put me through the table. You should have broke my neck. You should have made sure that the 20,000
That looked rough, actually. It looked more painful when he did. The table didn't break last week.
Ouch.
But you made a mistake, and you let me live. And really, you slept on
Sounds
the
weird to
legend
tell
CM
people
Punk, and
you
it's
should have
not
killed
my
me.
It
fault.
makes
So
you sound
bad.
more intense.
It's a bad idea. You shouldn't have killed him. That's murder.
Rampage, Grand Slam.
Oh, what'd I do?
Powerhouse
I don't know.
Hobbs goes
Nope,
to
nope.
sleep.
Can't see nothing.
No. No. What am I doing here?
What you're doing?
I just screwed everything up.
She was supposed to have Alexa Bliss's actual dark character. I think that would have worked out better, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a hard time with Alexa Bliss ever since she's been in WWE. From her little like Bubbles character when she first came out to,
Oh, her little pixie character.
yeah, to like the weird Harley Quinn-esque to whatever she is, some weird little demon girl. I don't know.
Now she was like this fiend character.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I like Liv Morgan better. Not that I don't think Alexa Bliss isn't nailing her characters or anything.
Don't you think the real question is how you should
I don't
spend
think I don't know, I guess it just feels like they push her too much, you know?
I think everything just
Like,
her story just isn't
Crispy chicken sandwich taco.
as good as it could be.
yeah,
It just seems awkward.
it does. I don't know. Like, I feel like,
Okay, I need to go on a little rant about this motherfucking chicken taco thing real quick. I got one of those sandwiches the other day, that chicken taco sandwich.
and there was no chicken in
It's some bullshit.
it.
There's chicken. Let me show you a picture. How big this thing is. I didn't expect it to be a massive sandwich. That's it, real life.
Aw, it's like a baby chicken sandwich.
Like, it's only a little bit bigger than those little breakfast.
That's like a snack.
Like, you know how you go to Chick-fil-A and they have the nuggets and they're wrapped in like a little biscuit? The little tiny bite-sized ones. Have you ever tried those?
Mm-mm.
It's a little bit bigger than those. It's like a slightly larger nugget wrapped in some lame-ass flatbread. Oh, I got it just out of curiosity. It was disappointing. But I did finally try the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich.
Was it good?
It was
I think
pretty
Diane
good.
said it was good.
I don't know which one's better. The Burger King one is a strong contender.
I haven't tried the Burger King one.
Oh, it's
I don't
good.
eat Burger King very much.
I don't either, but the Burger King one, because they use Memphis hot sauce style on it,
That sounds good.
and it's good as shit.
If you can name a new Marvel character cast member, it would be Liv Morgan as Batwoman.
It's not Marvel though. We're crossing universes.
No, we don't.
We do not have Bojangles. I've been to Zaxby's. They had one in Florida when I was there.
I've never been to either one of those.
Zaxby's is pretty bomb.
Is it?
I like Zaxby's.
No, we only have like the usual.
We have KFC and Churches, but we are getting a Popeyes.
We had a Popeyes.
I know, but it was under poor management and it closed. We're getting a brand new Popeyes. They're building it.
That excites me because every time I see a Popeyes commercial, I'm always like, I wish I could try
It's
it.
going to be on the corner of Avenue de Mesilla and Valley.
Ooh, it's gonna be close by my house.
Yep.
I
It's
like
going to be
that.
right on the way to and from work.
If I ever find one, I will go to one.
Yeah, we had one in Gulf Breeze.
I'm hoping to go somewhere maybe not this year, but soon since
8
we weren't
years.
allowed to. Yeah, since nobody was traveling or anything. So sometime I'll try it.
I don't know.
I'm getting hungry now. I'm gonna have to get a chicken sandwich when I leave here.
I'm glad I went to Wendy's before I tried their.
I ate before I came here. I had General Tso's, but
Yeah.
I love it when people come out with a scarf and Speedos. It amuses me.
I'm surprised that MJF isn't wearing the fancy like robe thing.
Sorry, I just hard left that one, but I had to mention it before I forgot.
That's okay. There's no rhyme or reason. Everything goes everywhere.
My little mad at me now. I don't know who these guys are.
It's the Varsity Blondes.
I don't
it's-
know who anybody is what I'm saying. In this
Well, it's
match.
Brian Pillman Jr., son of the loose cannon. Oh, you weren't watching when Brian Pillman was alive. Did you see the Dark Side of the Ring with Brian Pillman?
No,
It's sad.
that's why I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch anything sad. I accidentally watched that one about people dying in the ring. Okay.
Which one? That one Heart
no,
one?
just yeah. Well, that was on there, but the YouTube thing. And also that one with Rey Mysterio and the guy he was wrestling. Was that a tag team one?
That wasn't a Dark Side of the Ring, though.
No, but just sad stuff that happened.
Yeah.
Dan was telling me about Dark Side of the Ring.
Did you watch The Plane Ride from Hell?
No, that's what she was telling me about.
Yeah, we just watched that one.
I'll check it out.
That's what we did that's what we did the podcast on this week.
That's what we were talking about. I think because I would
And
talk
that's
to
what
her
got
on
me
Monday.
the copyright strike. Well, they gave me a copyright strike. It just got claimed and blocked.
Just
so
a
I had to
warning,
go-
kind of.
Yeah, I had to go clip it out so I can upload it. So I'll have to upload it later. Actually, after this, I'll start uploading it. And hopefully it'll post before the morning tomorrow. I don't know.
I'm digging his mullet. Can tell you that.
Oh, yeah. He's got a pretty ravishing mullet.
Yeah. Better than Miley Cyrus's.
Miley Cyrus has a mullet right now?
I don't know if she does right now, but she did have one.
Oh.
But like a rocker mullet.
No, I haven't paid attention to Miley Cyrus in forever.
My phone decided that I should.
Get
Pay
updates on
attention.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. I just barely got it to stop telling me about Gilmore Girls. I've never even watched that show. Oh, that would be interesting. I'd definitely watch the Hardy Boys on Dark Side of the Ring.
I bet you the Hardy Boys will get a Dark Side of the Ring eventually. I'm wondering when Wardlow's gonna finally get tired of MJF shit. Give him an F10.
Right? You're going to knock over the light, Trippy.
You're an oaf. Actually, Thor's more of an oaf. Trippy's more of... Hey!
I know you hate them, boy.
Trippy's just a spaz.
Trippy. Ow. Ow. That was my hand. Okay, we can just get down.
You don't have to be in people's faces.
That was an aggressive hug. Sit down.
Sit down. Lay down. Come on.
There we go.
Come on. Down here. Lay down right here.
That'd be an interesting one.
I think I think there'd have to be more time on that
Yeah,
to see.
that's what I was going to say. It'd probably be a little bit longer for that one to happen, but
We'll have to see when. Hopefully, Dark Side of the Ring is still on the air by then. But yeah, I think there's a lot more. A lot more of the story is still being told.
will you sit down? Oh
No,
God, now
no,
I'm I could make a new animal off of all the fur I have on me.
But with the help of Rocket Mortgage and Built for Zero, my community has ended veteran homelessness. Yours can too.
That would be interesting, but I don't know what more they could expose that hasn't already been said on Talk Is Jericho and Busted Open Radio and Oral Sessions with Renee Paquette or because almost as soon as people get out of their non-compete clauses or whatever, they do an interview and they shoot on WWE. But I don't think Adam Cole will say anything bad about WWE because he actually had a pretty positive experience overall.
Because you can't go a day without running. The Medicare coverage trusted by more doctors.
Now, were they planning on using him right once they brought him to the main roster? It sounded like that was a big old no.
Just like they do everybody that they take from
Big
NXT that is
fat
doing
no.
great.
And then wonder why people can't get invested in NXT. It's because it's hard to invest in somebody knowing that when they move up to the next step.
Well, it's like I was invested in NXT. I liked NXT better than WWE, and then everybody moved to WWE, and then it was all like, oh,
Yeah.
now I don't get to watch them at all.
Yeah, just
Got to watch them a lot more on NXT than I did on WWE. I mean, granted, Finn got hurt right after he won the championship, but still.
yeah, and then
Then they like never used him again.
no. Well, they'd use him for when they knew they could, because they know they could get good match at him, so they just use him for random stuff, but never give him the push that he should get.
Yeah. It's just a bummer.
Yeah.
I just get tired of getting excited and then let down
Yeah. Although I
soon. Feels ominous for some reason.
I still haven't seen any NXT UK. Well, not recently. I haven't seen any NXT UK since Pete Dunne was the champion.
I haven't watched any NXT UK.
Yeah, the little bit that I've watched of NXT, I enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. They have like a lot of good talent and a lot of good storylines and stuff,
Yeah.
and then it's
Oh,
just
sorry, Trips.
and then it just gets sad.
Lay down.
I'm gonna eat my donut because I'm still hungry.
Yeah, because we were talking about chicken sandwiches.
Yeah. No, not for you. Not for you, even though I'm holding it above your head like it is for you.
Did you ever try the donut chicken sandwich KFC had?
No.
That sounded like an artery clogger.
It sounded like diabetes.
Both.
Look, Dan. You could have had one, but you're not here.
Yeah. Eat that. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Not you. Not you. Not you.
Not you either, Mallory.
Trippy's a sweetheart, but damn, he's rude. Ugh.
Don't you dare.
Sophia wants
start a
one
fight.
too. I don't know if we can transmit
Oh, you want?
live stream a donut.
I don't think we can do that. If I knew how, I would have bought a donut for everybody. It's really good. I normally don't care for. Well, I like the strawberry ones, but I prefer maple.
You know, Oh, you dick.
Aw.
I should do 6 backflips for the donut.
Oh, poor thing.
Why are you being mean to Julia?
She's just in a cheerleading outfit. She didn't even put her pom-poms down. That's commitment. Oh, she
Yeah.
just did now, but... Get him!
Apparently, she was like a champion gymnast or cheerleader.
Yeah, she is. She looks like she could have been a cheerleader for our old
Yeah.
high school.
I don't appreciate her color scheme, though. You know how I feel about green and gold.
Not a fan of it either. The green's a pretty color.
Yeah, just lose the gold. I think Julia's like only 19.
She looks really young. But I wasn't just sure if it's because she's like tiny.
No, she's pretty young.
Aww. Aim.
I knew he wasn't going to win, but I still would like to have seen Brian Pillman whoop his ass. Because MJF has been such a dick.
Stop being creepy.
That's all he is.
I could still tell him to stop being creepy. I do 6 backflips.
He's such a Chad.
It was a really good donut, guys.
I do actually like his trunks, though.
Yeah, they're fun.
Like, I would definitely say MJF is so good at being
A douche?
such a douchey heel. I don't see him becoming the cool heel anytime soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How a lot of times,
Like where you like end up liking them?
yeah, because they're just so cool or
Kind of like
good at just being
Edge or
Edge or Stone Cold or The Rock or
they almost become the anti-hero of the wrestling
Yeah.
world.
or even CM Punk in his day.
Yeah. Hey, I haven't seen him in a long time. Not Chris Jericho. I follow him on Insta.
Yeah.
He drinks in the way.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
Back
nice.
to-
Back to the Future's a classic. After AEW,
I'm probably going to go back to watching scary videos, honestly. That's what's on my TV, and I'm too lazy to change it.
I'm going to go to my lady friend's house. I go spend some time with her, and probably she got me some birthday gifts because she's going to be, she goes to her new assignment for 13 weeks on October 4th.
Oh, so she won't be here for
Yeah,
it.
she won't be here for my birthday, so we're going to try to do a little bit of celebrating here over the next coming days.
Spoiled man.
Finally.
I like her, though. She's sweet.
Yeah. You haven't seen his new entrance yet.
Mm-mm.
Best entrance.
I haven't started watching it yet. I have been lazy. I don't even know if you can call it that because it's just turning the channel. But I definitely want to check it out. I saw it and I was telling everybody about it, and then I still haven't checked it out yet.
Did it debut yet, though? This is in October.
Oh, I guess it hasn't debuted yet. No, I've definitely been talking about
I
it
don't
though.
know. I've seen
I'm
it.
excited to see what they want to do because I'm just interested how they want to take it for a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
He's got the best entrance in all of AEW.
What is he wearing on his head?
A mask.
He looks like something I've seen of a horror movie.
That's kind of the deal.
I enjoy it.
That is kind of an interesting thing. If the red is a tease for Wyndham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt.
That would be
I
fun.
don't know if his. I don't think his 90-day non-compete is up until mid-October. But I don't know. Like I said,
Well, if it's mid-October, that's still fairly close.
yeah,
They could be teasing him for a while.
that's true.
They got a lot of time to build that anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here comes the dramatic Cody entrance. Comes Codelander. Call him Codelander because he's been wearing this very Homelander style costuming. See,
It is very
Codelander.
dramatic.
It's the Codelander. Actually, now he looks a little bit more like Super Dave.
Yeah. It's like he kind of looks like a superhero. He kind of looks like he should be one of the characters off The Boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Homelander. He's Codelander.
Oh.
Because Homelander's.
I don't like him blonde. I really don't. I will never get over it.
He's wearing some very American stuff.
To go with that American tattoo.
I know.
Coach Arn Anderson there. He knows what Cody's up against. He's got a game plan.
And his beautiful
now he's got
wife.
Brandy. Shazam Cody Rhodes.
You know, he really doesn't look like a nightmare when he's like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his costuming is very nightmarish. It'd give me nightmares. Just saying. Cody.
In the replay things, it reminds me of Jared Way back with the God, what is it called? The Black Parade.
Yeah. Yeah, Rosario Dawson got involved.
That's fun. Not gonna lie though, I do love that power couple.
Cody and Brandy. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna watch Roads to the Top?
No. No problem. Well,
you
maybe.
Like stuff like that. I know you like trash TV.
Kinda. Sometimes if it's on, I'll watch it.
It's gonna be like
I mean, I did watch the VMAs, so.
I'll probably watch it once just to see what it's like, but I don't see this being a regular thing I watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because see, I didn't like watching Total Divas either.
No.
Which also seemed weird that they didn't call them Divas anymore.
Well, I think when the show started, they were still called Divas.
I think so.
The VMA should not be discussed. Sorry, I apologize.
Whoops. That'll be the last on that. Unless we want to talk about people that also don't get appreciated.
I just noticed he got a red contact in this time.
Oh, you just noticed that? I noticed that when he was in the corner. I was just going to say I like it when I see everybody's tattoos.
There's a TikTok award? That's terrible.
Yeah. It was... I didn't know anybody. I felt so old. I was like, who are these people?
Welcome to the club.
And then my friend and her little sister were all like, I don't know who anybody is. And I was like, okay, I don't feel that bad. Look at that charming smile.
He's the devil with amnesia. Oh.
Ooh.
Nope. Oh.
You definitely don't want a grown man on your back like that, my friend. Oh, thank God. I was like, I knew all the presenters, and that was the worst part, is because they were like Madonna, like it was all like the old, which Madonna. She was just interesting on there.
How fake did her butt look?
So fake. I have a picture of it.
So fake,
I
you
sent
took a
it.
picture.
I sent it to Diane, and I was all like, "Look at Madonna's butt," because Sammy kept rewinding it and like playing it again and rewinding it. It just like because we were both like her face, and then like she turned and Sammy was all like, "What's wrong with her leg?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then she turned around and I was like, "That's what's wrong with it. I forgot she got butt implants." But it was like, oh my god, it was crazy. And then she had to show her mom, so she rewinded it. That most of me watching the VMAs was just disgusting.
So it was much like the
butt.
WrestleMania where we spent all the time trying to read Chris Jericho's butt.
Yeah, it was exactly that. It was ridiculous.
The Masked Singer.
I haven't watched that one yet.
I
Occasionally my phone will tell me about the results, and that's pretty much the only thing. It just seems like an interesting, like a different version of Dancing with the Stars.
it was very popular in Korea, so they brought it over here.
Yeah, but we always mess that stuff up.
Yeah. But, you know, they also mess up our shows too. So.
That's true. It just something between the translations doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work. It sounded like a good idea, but it's not.
Yeah.
Would you like to try a burger made with plants?
Plants.
The best part about the VMAs, though, too, was Doja Cat's outfits. They were just getting more and more ridiculous.
Yeah.
At one point, she came out with a chair hat, and then, like, the next segment, she was sitting on her chair hat. And I was like, that is convenient. I like that.
It's practical.
Right? It's practical and fashion. Not really good fashion, but...
Practicality is fashion.
It was nice. It was fun. She made me laugh. She ended up having to accept an award in a worm outfit thingy that she had. It was like a quilted worm thing. She was all like, I never thought I'd have to accept an award as a worm. And she couldn't walk off stage. That was the best part. Is like they cut to like these other presenters for some award. And in the background, you just see her trying to walk off stage, but like the thing's so like small, she's taking like these baby tiny steps.
That's worse.
It was great. That was the best.
Like trying to walk with your hands around your ankles.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, only the little stuff. The whole VMAs, like the actual VMAs, was not fun, but you could find some good things on there if you really tried.
No, I haven't watched the VMAs since.
That was the first time I've watched the VMAs, actually. Since I was a child, at least.
When did Howard Stern come down as Fart Man?
A long time ago. Like a long time ago. But it was nothing.
I think of the last VMAs I watched would have been like 98.
Yeah, nothing really interesting happened.
Well, it's hard to. How are you going to have music awards on a channel that's supposed to play music, called Music Television?
Ed Sheeran was on there. I remember because I haven't like even the people that I did kind of recognize. I never really listened to their music. So like,
oh, and we're back.
What? That was a weird. That would have just been disappointing if that's how we won.
Black Mass. Oh, Cody rolled out, you son of a bitch.
Get him. Oh, I thought he rolled under the mat.
No.
Cody was fortunate he was that close. He could just roll. I don't think he didn't roll. He fell. Cody Rhodes fell out of the ring. Absolutely. So Malachi.
Oh, Arn.
You know what this
Did
means?
Did she already have her baby then?
Yeah, they just had the baby not too long ago.
Dang.
I think this is her first.
Shoot that baby out and then go right back to work.
I think this is actually the first time back on TV.
Is it?
Knew it.
Too close.
Cody, you better not beat Malachi. It is not time for Malachi to pick up a loss yet. Oh.
You kind of saw it coming, but you didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
It's kind of amusing how different their
She
outfits
never heard
are.
of BTS.
You never heard of BTS? My best friend's obsessed with. Sammy's obsessed with
Watch a
BTS.
Samsung commercial.
They're really their music videos are really fun to watch. If you like dancing, they're really good. But we were upset that they didn't win more.
Probably the biggest K-pop band.
Yeah, honestly, they only won I think one category. Though I will say I totally called Lil Nas winning.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah, I totally.
Was Baby Metal involved?
No, I don't think so.
Then nobody cares. It's a travesty.
It's like
Baby
me and
Metal's the
Sam were
best.
talking about it. We were like, they just nominated BTS to get other people to watch, like more people to watch. That's what we
Probably.
think. To just get like they nominated all these people who like everybody loves, but we all know they're not going to win. They're good.
Come on. Black Mass.
They're fun to
Oh,
watch. Dan likes them too.
No. No, Cody. No. Down. Sit.
Counter.
Yeah. Eat that, Cody. Eat that.
You know what I just realized with that close up of his hair? Probably can't dye his hair back even if he wanted to. Talk about hair falling out.
The blonde.
Yeah. His hair looks really dry like that, but I don't know if that's because of the gel.
It's just a helmet now. He's like a Lego man. He has like little snaps and then just. Oh. But no. Ah, no. No, Codelander. You better. No. Oh, okay. Thank God.
They're really, if you don't like the music, you'll like watching them at least. They're really entertaining. It's kind of hard because it is a K-pop group, so sometimes you don't know what they're singing about, but
I don't know what Baby Metal's singing about.
that's true.
And
But they
love
are
them.
enjoyable.
I love me some Baby Metal.
Yeah. I heard they were breaking up.
Huh?
I heard that they were breaking up
What?
because one of the girls is leaving or whatever.
That's
don't know if they're
devastating.
Yeah. But
Black
I don't know if
Mass.
that's true or not, but
Black Mass. Ah.
what happened to Arn?
Cody accidentally ran into. Well, actually, Malachi shoved him into.
I missed that.
No, you're right. Cody marching around the ring. Go back.
See, Cody doesn't want to count out win. He wants to
You know, what'd be good is if Cody just does like an oblivious heel thing. Like he's convinced he's a face, but he's clearly a heel the entire time. Because he keeps saying he's not going to turn heel in all his interviews, which would be great to keep it like the kayfabe going. Because sometimes I feel like it's hard to tell if he's tone deaf or what. Oh, green mist! Or is it black mist?
No,
Yes! Yes! Suck it, Code. Suck it.
I kind of. Ew.
Got some motor oil.
Ew.
That was great. I was going to be so pissed.
I know. I'm really glad he won, just so I wouldn't have to hear it the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I knew Cody Rhodes was gonna lose as soon as he went out to check on Arn.
Next week, Sammy and Miro. That's going to be a good match.
I haven't seen him wrestle since he left WWE either.
Oh, Miro's been so great.
Has he? I didn't really care for him in WWE either.
Oh, he is.
But they kind of did weird storylines with him and Lana.
Yeah, like he is like in his own. Just listen to his.
And yes, I did break my neck in 2012, but my God kissed me and my wife and put me back together. My powerful body is theirs to control.
Oh,
He
Del Sol.
demands pleasure. Sometimes pain too. So you keep coming knowing that you see a weakness, and I will keep calm knowing the truth.
I always feel like weird when they leave and like it's like what's Bryan Danielson gonna do? Well, I guess the Bellas aren't really on WWE right now, are they?
No.
They got their own little reality TV show going on.
I think they finished up soon.
Did they?
I think so. But either way.
But I'm always like, well, what's gonna happen with your wife when she comes? I know. Well, she's on.
The Bellas are a lock, so they can come back to WWE if they want. I don't see Bellas ever being in AEW.
I kind of don't either.
They got too much of a good thing going with, and then not to mention John Laurinaitis.
And they can kind of do whatever they want on WWE. They can
John Laurinaitis is their dad, so
yeah.
Like even with Daniel Bryan leaving, it'd be kind of hard to tell your father-in-law, no, man, I'm moving on.
Yeah. But like even like with what's her name now? CJ Parker Perry CJ. Is that her actual name?
Yeah.
She's gonna be on that one show.
Yeah, on Surreal Life.
Which I find weird. Just in general. But I'm like, is she not gonna wrestle then?
I don't know. I mean, she's got a lot of options.
She does, I guess.
I mean, she could just live off of just the amount of sponsorship she has on her Instagram and stuff. And her TikToks.
Yeah. But I always just have like this weird thing when I see one partner go somewhere else. And I'm like, but what about I mean, like, they're still married, so it's like, whatever. But
Zelina Vega is in WWE. She came back.
Did she?
Yeah, and Malachi's over here. And then
I really need to pay attention more.
Big Swole's married to
she does. I just think it's weird that she's not with her husband.
Yeah. I mean, she's cut loose from WWE, so she can.
Yeah.
She can like at least make one off.
But I just wonder if she just doesn't want to be in wrestling anymore, or if she's just like.
I mean, if she wanted to, she could still just do one-offs.
Yeah. I wonder if she will. I wonder if she will.
Big Swole married to Cedric Alexander. I want to call him Cedric the Entertainer. Wrong Cedric. She's married to Cedric Alexander, who's in WWE. Yeah. There's quite a few. It was Britt Baker and Adam Cole, baby, but Adam Cole has come to the light side.
Get more from your neighborhood.
Michael Myers is the essence of evil.
I was wondering what they were doing with.
Yeah, I think Mandy Rose would be a good.
I'd like to see. I don't know, because I feel like Mandy Rose is kind of like back when WWE would do that like Diva Search thing.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they've been acting like they did that with her, and I don't like it.
There's the character that they gave her, but the only difference is Mandy Rose is actually when they let her wrestle and actually wrestle, she's got some skill.
Yeah.
The problem is just when they'll actually.
Yeah, a little bit actually.
The only difference is the skill in the ring. Kelly.
Kind of reminds me. What's that? The one Tori. That's
Wilson.
Yeah, I wanted to say spelling for a second. I'm like, oh, that's a different one.
No, that's a different one.
She kind of reminds me of her too.
FTR rocking the NWO gear.
Hey, I haven't seen them wrestle since they left either.
They've had some great matches.
They had great matches when they were in NXT, but they're also one of those people that they just got fucked over, and I'm glad that they left.
Yeah, Kelly was one of the ECW dancers.
See that Tully Blanchard, buddy. Not going to work on the icon.
That's right. It's Sting and Darby Allin versus FTR. You get to see Sting wrestle.
I haven't seen him wrestle since he retired.
Well, he was retired because of his neck. Seth Rollins retired him.
Yeah. But didn't he say something about how he didn't want to retire from WWE?
No.
That he didn't want to be in the Hall of Fame or something like that?
Well, Sting didn't want to be part of WWE for a long time. And he finally...
Oh, Sting.
It's a good little father-son match here. Sting and Darby. I like Darby's new Titantron.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds.
See? Father and son.
Take it. Look at him all cute with his little tights.
Let's go, son.
Keeps throwing me off that the ramp is so high up to the ring. I don't know why.
Yeah. Darby does have a Jeff Hardy feel. Just, less drugs.
Maybe. For now.
Darby straight edge.
Ooh. So a lot less drugs then.
Yes.
That'd be interesting. So
I
Matt
don't
Hardy
know.
still got his weird.
No, he doesn't have the streak anymore.
Okay.
The broken Matt Hardy has been put behind him.
Okay, good. That needed to be put behind him.
I don't see it returning anytime soon.
He's so skinny.
He's actually put on some muscle, though, from when he debuted. Do you remember how skinny he was when he first came in?
Yeah. He does have more muscle.
I don't know how much muscle he'll be able to put on because he's just a thinner frame guy, but
People got to be so excited when they hear they get to wrestle Sting.
oh,
They're like, what? Like, that's definitely got to be one of those, like, I'm so honored moments.
yeah. And they haven't done like a tables, ladders, and chair match. They'll usually do like lights out, no DQ, but
I didn't really get to see too many.
of course I don't know. The last couple of matches Matt Hardy had was extreme. That guy, when he bounced his head off the concrete
yeah,
with Sammy
didn't,
Guevara.
Yeah, Dan was telling me about that match where
Oh, that one was ugly.
yeah, Matt Hardy kind of scares me too with head injuries. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, because they have a tendency to go hard.
Yeah. No, nobody home.
Nobody home, but only because he was pulled out of the way.
You don't look at me so sadly, Trippy.
I know he's really good at puppy eyes.
Yeah. He always just like looks as pathetic as he possibly can.
He made a great point. Both FDR members, Jax and Dax, are so fundamentally sound. They get it.
What?
Boom! And Dax just got it. Figuratively. Literally.
Oh!
Ouch. The ref.
They just fell over.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't change that. I think it'd be kind of cool to see like a hardcore match again. I haven't seen one since like Mick Foley, honestly.
We'll be seeing one for the main event tonight.
Though it does freak me out. But with all those tags.
It's going to be John Moxley, Minoru Suzuki, Lance Archer, and Eddie Kingston. So it's going to be wild.
Right? Retired and stuck with WWE. That's where he is.
I don't want to see the Taker wrestle anymore.
Yeah, well.
The man can barely move.
Yeah.
He needs to stay
Vince
retired.
McMahon kind of did kill that one over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, they had the opportunity to do a Sting Undertaker match years ago, but they went with Triple H. And that was stupid.
Yeah. As much as I like Triple H.
Because Sting only had...
But I think that was a dream match for Triple H. And since he's got like a lot of pull in the company, that's why he got it.
Well, yeah, when you marry into... It's like marrying into royalty. Unless you're Meghan Markle.
Well, half black, you know. That would have been. I think who needs to stay retired is Ric Flair.
Well, especially after this Dark Side of the Ring.
He gives me gross vibes.
Just,
even before knowing that.
Just watch the Dark Side of the Ring and then watch
especially with that
Tommy Dreamer being such a putz. Oh my god.
He seems like a douchebag too.
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
they all kind of seem like douchebags. They were also probably on.
Sure was.
Too exposed. Honestly. He just seems, I don't know, he just seems like a... Which also makes me, like, question Charlotte. Not like she's like that, but like... I don't know. I definitely know half of her parenting is questionable. So...
That he had light girls in bed? I'm not sure what that means. Might need some more clarification.
I could use some more clarification. But I don't, yeah. What's that one chick's name that was in the military? That he had like that, where it was like she was pregnant and then they were...
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember her name right now.
I completely forgot about her.
8 girls.
Oh. 8.
That makes more sense.
Yes.
Gross. Yeah.
I mean, as long as all 8 are consenting.
Hopefully.
Because even there was a thing that where RVD dropped this line like,
no,
knowing guys that would be drugging local girls at bars, take them to back to the hotel.
Ew.
Ugh, it's horrible. I mean, in some ways, it's like when you know the history of how wrestling started, you kind of get why there was such misbehavior for a long time.
Yeah, it's like it's not.
I mean,
it's not surprising, but it's still definitely appalling.
Yes.
I can't imagine being that close to that slime ball.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's also because I've only really known him as an old man.
That's true.
But still.
I mean, in his youth, he was a fairly good-looking guy.
He...
It is impressive at 62 how well Sting can still go.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say.
I was like, no, don't let that happen.
Is Sting going to pick up his first pinfall loss?
I mean, maybe.
His best opportunity to put away Sting may have just slipped through his fingers. He thinks not right now. Based on that.
He has a very Joker Sting look going right now.
He does. Kind of giving me a little misfitty vibe.
It's like the Crow and
No.
Jack Nicholson.
There's been a lot of nut shots today.
Stinger Splash.
Oh, he's got a chair.
Scorpion Death Drop.
His chest is so hairy. I just barely realized that. Just been too focused on.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
That was beautiful.
Oh. And you failed. They've been teasing a match between Sting and Tully Blanchard.
Aww.
I'm not sure I want to see it. It's like I want to see it, but I don't want to see it.
Right. You were like, maybe at one point I wanted to see it,
Like,
but maybe not now.
there's the curiosity of watching these two old geezers go at it, but at the same time,
Oh, he's kind of got a little mullety thing going on there.
yeah.
I love submission ones. Those are my favorite. I like it when they last a little bit longer, but I like submission ones.
Yeah.
I like that idea better than just pinning them down, you know? There's something more exciting to me about not I held you down for 3 seconds, but I made you
It's like
say I
make them
quit.
surrender.
Yeah, like I made you say you didn't want it anymore. I like it more. It was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, though.
Yeah.
Get it. Too, also, like, with, like, Charlotte and Ric Flair, I feel like they could have had, like, a cool, I guess they kind of did, but, like, I feel like they ruined that storyline, too. But, like, they could have had a cool, like, father-daughter moment, and, like, they just keep ruining it.
Oh, definitely. You know, I just realized, though, he's been T-shirt Sting this whole time.
Yeah. Well, he's old. Leave him alone.
No, he's rocked just the regular Sting gear. And he actually is in still pretty good shape.
I like that shirt, actually, though.
He actually looks in better shape in better shape than you'd expect.
Probably saw everybody talking shit about Chris Jericho, was like, I'll just leave it on today.
You look like every other broad that I've stepped across the ring from. Entitled, self-centered, and banging some dude in the back. Wow. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything more. And I'm just trying to figure out why you are lying to everybody, including yourself. Because
that was
you
good
have
promo.
the audacity to call yourself the runaway. But you didn't run away from anything. You got fired. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. She's not wrong. I did. But it turns out it was the best damn thing to ever happen to me.
It was a war.
Ruby.
Feels weird because the last time I watched AEW, I was rooting for Britt.
Wednesday, September 29th, Road to the Top, immediately after Dynamite. Watch a sneak peek behind the curtain of AEW's Wrestling Royalty starting right now.
Now I gotta go look up pictures of their baby.
Make a lot of friends behind the scenes.
I just want this ought to be a drama-free environment.
That's great.
And then I start kicking everybody's ass.
You're not safe.
Tell your life. I'm going to just pop up whenever I feel like it.
Wrestling is going to hit you with a curveball.
We're dying from it.
Man, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's show.
Your livelihood can be affected like that.
One or two of your vertebrae indicates a fracture. So no wrestling.
I honestly have no.
And that's going to be a huge bummer.
time for Brandy.
Just praying every day when you're talking to the doctor. It's not, got to find a new job.
Oh, yeah.
Early labor, ready? This is going to be the craziest year.
You just watched one song of BTS? Is that what you're talking about?
This Halloween, we could all use a treat. The goblins. The grandpas.
Okay, good.
And the
I'm like, I don't want to mislead you.
because this year, the best house on the block.
I like watching them dance. I don't really listen to the music that often, but my friend was going for him, so I'm going for him because I didn't know anybody else really, except for Lil Nas and who else did I know? I knew Ed Sheeran and who else? I can't remember who else was on there, but
Once I turn 40, let me guess, less energy.
they're cool. They're
Definitely. It's not your fault.
if anything, I like the dancing.
Testosterone levels drop as you age. Happen to you guys?
I think the Mox.
So we're
Yeah.
we got eugenics total.
So Rampage is going to have a lights out match.
Oh.
Doesn't it go? What's it called? If they're going to have the women's match, there's no. But that's good that this is going to be the main event, though.
I like it when
the women's match in a good highlighted spot.
I like it when the women are main event.
And by the way,
Never saw that shit growing up.
Oh,
I don't
definitely.
think
Well, it's
because
gonna
I
be
would say like the main events for me were the women's matches,
a
but
pillow fight match for a main event.
the Halloween costume party.
Braun Penny matches.
But like I mean, like the highlights were always like Trish Stratus and Lita. I liked watching those, but and then when they did start making them kind of the main event, they still weren't really the main event. Not with WWE, at least.
Apparently, Lil Uzi Vert is at AEW Grand Slam. I don't know who that is.
I was about to ask you who that is.
Apparently, the internet should know who it is.
I'm barely a part of the internet. This is my contribution to the internet for a whole month.
Yeah.
This is the closest I've gotten to social media in a while.
Yes, that's
Oh,
next week.
I'm gonna have to. That was a weird noise. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be Friday.
Yeah, it was Lita, Trish, Melina, some other chicks.
When Lita and Trish were finally getting able to wrestle, it was during my breakaway from wrestling
That was
when they actually started getting some actual wrestling matches.
yeah. Yeah. I saw that. Trish and Lita were the main ones, and Melina kind of. Melina whenever Lita wasn't there. I feel like that's how it went.
Yeah.
It was always Trish Stratus fighting somebody.
Real Rally Sport.
Hey,
Why,
thank you.
hello.
I appreciate it. I love the compliments. Thank you.
Yes. This is Diane's not so identical twin sister, Deborah.
Hello.
She's an OG founder of the Best of the Bottom podcast, but then bailed on us randomly.
Hi, I'm back. I'll contribute every once in a while.
She'll randomly make appearances.
Show up for this fun one.
This is going to be a great match.
I'm excited for it. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm looking for this.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know who's gonna win.
I'm pretty sure Britt's retaining
I
because
think
I feel
so.
like it's going to be too soon to take the title off of Britt. But
Ooh,
it
it
would
should got
be-
backup people.
it'd be a pleasant surprise to. That's Jamie Hayter.
Oh.
But that'd be a pleasant surprise to see Ruby get the championship right out the gate.
It would be, yeah, I think that would be surprising. I would definitely be surprised, but I would not be disappointed.
Oh yeah,
I like her hair.
Britt.
She's got like a, well, yeah,
Or
her hair
Hater.
too. Hater. She got like kind of a line mane going on. I like it.
Yeah.
Introducing the challenger from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Soho.
I like her jacket.
Mm. Oh, she's always got great jackets. I think I like Ruby better with the shorter hair.
I think so too. I think it suits her. With Rebel, not Rita. Reba.
Yes. Rebel, not Reba.
Oh yeah, that might be the way they go. I don't know. I kind of think Britt though.
Yeah.
But again, I'm usually wrong.
I still feel like Thunder Rosa is going to be the best one to take it off.
Plus, she's also got people in her corner. I just feel like I'm always expecting a cheat that way.
But I do feel like Britt's probably going to barely retain it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be some interference,
Yeah.
which would be good because honestly, Britt needs some heel heat because she's become the cool heel.
Yeah.
Like MJF is avoiding so well. Oh. Yeah, Ruby.
115-day reign as an AEW Women's Champ. She's trying to get out of this maybe with a standing switch. Nope. Ruby takes the side headlock. And so many of Ruby Soho's contemporaries early on in her career.
They both kind of got the same color
Yeah.
hair going on.
They were mentors from Dr. Britt Baker. So a lot of shared history between champion and challenger alike.
I do think I think Britt's gonna retain, but I do think
I think it's good. Yeah, I love Ruby's clothes too. I like Britt's clothes too. I'm not picky this time.
it both fits them
Yeah.
very well.
I dig everybody's look right now. But I do think Britt, just because she's got the title and she's got two chicks in her corner,
Yeah.
I feel like she's got the advantage.
I do feel like at some point Rebel, not Reba, and Hater is gonna be a factor.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the factor.
Yeah, I'm usually wrong, honestly.
Like I could see Ruby get like the visual pinfall, but they'll have distracted.
Yeah. Something annoying.
Yeah.
Or that would be annoying, but I can see her also winning because she, like Ruby can't get back into the ring or something, you know?
Oh, restaurant quality picture-in-picture again.
I'm not gonna lie, there's another donut in there and I'm kind of hungry still.
Eat it. I know you bought it for me, but eat it if you want.
I knew we should have brought more food, but I was running late.
Just like your sister.
I wasn't as late. It's not like I showed up at 6:05.
Yeah.
Britt on some Randy Orton. That's also one person I don't see ever leaving WWE.
Oh, no. I know for a while there, Randy did kind of tease like he was going to leave, but that was definitely just a ploy to get more money.
I think he'd be good if he left, though, too.
Yeah.
He's my since Edge left, he's my favorite heel. He's my favorite bad guy.
Yeah.
He's just good at being a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like her tattoos too. I was gonna say that, but I feel like I was repeating myself from the tattoos before.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say I like seeing everybody's tattoos, but then Cody doesn't have like the best tattoos. So
Well, Cody mostly just has one tattoo. That's
ooh, I'm jealous. I would have rather had a red velvet cake. I still just got another sprinkle donut.
Which is funny. You don't even like chocolate, but you like red velvet.
I know. Change the color. I like it.
Change it from brown to red, and bam, she's in.
I dig it. But I think it's also like the frosting
The
that
cream
people
cheese frosting.
because most of the time people like to put like chocolate on chocolate, and I can't handle that richness. It's too rich for me.
Too rich for my boy.
Honestly, I don't even like sprinkles. It's too sweet, but these are really good. And I'm going to regret this later. Cena.
I just can't. I don't.
Is that Cardi?
Yeah, she's. I feel like the Fast and Furious can. They've run their course.
I thought they were stopping after what's his butt died.
No. I think they're going to make one more, and that's supposed to be the end. And then they'll remake it.
After Tokyo Drift. It is.
I do. I feel like Cody's tattoo would be nice if it was like on his back or his shoulder.
Yeah, it's weird on his neck like that.
It doesn't look like it should be a neck tattoo, or at least not that size.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was smaller.
Well, I think it's funny too because Brandy said she didn't like. She was just like, eh.
Yeah.
Like when asked if she liked it, she's just like, I mean, he does what he wants to do.
Yeah, she's like, oh well.
It's like even your own wife doesn't like it.
Yeah. And I got my this tattoo.
I still only have the one on my thigh, which is kind of disappointing.
Well,
I thought I'd have a few more. I didn't think I'd be covered in tattoos.
We now have a tattoo artist in the family.
Well,
no, Batista.
I think he's like actually just gonna retire.
He's done. Yeah, because they
They did
another. He did an interview recently, and he said he's retired.
Because he's not even gonna be Drax anymore, is he?
No, the third Guardian of the Galaxy is going to be his final time as Drax. He's not retiring from everything, but he's just...
Because he's like talking about how he's old and...
I think he's going to do something else.
He doesn't want to have his shirt off all the time now.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I mean, he's still in pretty good, decent
I know.
shape. That's weird.
Like
but whatever, however... He's earned to put on a t-shirt, I think.
Yeah, no, he's. Batista's not going to AEW. But thank you. This was actually done by my son.
Yeah, he's gonna do. I'm gonna get a Batman one from him.
Yeah.
A Batman and a Nightwing one, I think.
Nice.
But I don't know where now because now I have that new job. It's like business casual. I was gonna get it on my wrists, but
yeah.
I don't want to have to hide my tattoos.
Yeah.
No, he's not that old.
No,
he's like 52, I think. But
I wonder if maybe he's just tired of having to stay in such shape.
Yeah, maybe he's like, I just want a break. I don't want to have to work out every day.
You know,
he's earned it. I think he's earned it.
Maybe he wants to just chill and eat some donuts for a while.
Don't blame him. They're pretty good.
Because that is not a donut body. He might be. Oh, going for the lockjaw.
I would hate to have that job. I would fuck that up so bad. I'd be like, hold on. I almost got it.
Oh.
I knew that was going to happen. Don't you dare. Don't you dare tap out. Even though I just said submission's my favorite.
I don't think they'll do another submission ending. They've done 2.
Yeah.
Baker close to
Oh,
the
yeah.
maybe take a catapult. Or maybe Boston Crab. Ruby comes up. Catapult.
They've been releasing a lot.
I know.
They're acting like
Who did they release last night? I know somebody posted a thing saying they released Jackson Riker, but it was just I think I had seen that on Twitter, but I don't think it was actually WWE. I think it was somebody else just trying to rile up the internet.
I'm not drinking my water at all.
But to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't release him earlier when he said those said all the things he had to say. Which I get, you have your opinion, but when you can have your opinion, but when you're in a public spotlight,
Can't
maybe
expect
some of those opinions should be,
quieter.
yeah.
Maybe some of those opinions just stay in your head.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
That seems like that would be kind of dizzying after getting a neck breaker.
Yeah. No.
No.
Aubrey Edwards is my favorite official. She's the best.
I've honestly never paid attention to the refs unless I get knocked out.
What I like about,
or they do some weird, huge gesture. Like,
yeah, well, AEW lets the refs have a little bit of a personality. They get to have
that's
personality.
nice.
Like Aubrey wearing her red lipstick.
I appreciate that. They're part of the show, too. They should have a little bit of personality. Other than when they're being played by somebody who should not be a referee in a match.
Yeah. When they're doing the referee interference spot.
Yeah. You're like, whose great idea was this? That does not look like it's going to be fun.
Oh.
Ouchie.
Oh, that made my neck hurt.
That made my shoulder and my neck hurt. I was like, ouchie.
Oh.
That just seems like
Kept herself alive in this Women's World Championship main event. Let's take a look once again, JR.
Britt Baker's definitely come a long way in her wrestling skills.
Yeah, I remember when I first watched the women's thing and there was mistakes left and right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not where you want to be when someone has your feet.
Is one of Ruby's piercings bleeding? I think her mouth is bleeding.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it was just
It looked
shadow.
like she had blood on her shoulder or something.
Yeah.
I thought maybe she had a cut on it or something. But I don't know. After she did that move.
No.
But I feel like everybody looks like they have gotten a little bit injured in all of the matches so far.
Okay. Oh, it's so nice to see Ruby being able to. Oh, it's nice seeing Ruby be able to wrestle to her full capacity.
Yeah. It sucks watching wrestlers just kind of have to.
Oh. No. Oh.
Did we call it?
Yep. Oh.
We called it. That was all right.
Although,
It's usually not right. And it was a submission move.
You know what I'd like to have seen though? I'd rather have seen Ruby pass out.
Yeah, than just tap. Yeah, I don't like how quickly everybody's given into the.
I don't think it's true. Like I said, I saw a thing on on Twitter, and then I look at it with somebody else just screwing around. But I would like to see Jackson.
Ew. She just touched her face after she had her fingers in her mouth.
She probably wasn't thinking about it. Heat of the moment.
Don't think about it. That was pretty close to her own mouth.
Yeah. So I said I thought it was too soon, but it was because of hater.
Yeah. I just, it's always like, that was wishful thinking, honestly.
Yeah.
But I never expect people to win when they don't have anybody in their corner.
Oh,
It's just, you already know it's unfair.
AEW is a little bit different though.
Yeah, I could have seen her beating all odds, like being the underdog, but
yeah, but that was a good show.
It was a good
Lots
show.
of good matches, and then I don't think we'll be live streaming Rampage reactions because I work on Friday.
So do I.
So, but stay tuned for a little bit later. I'll be posting our best of the bottom where we talked about the plane ride from hell. That should be up either later tonight or early tomorrow. Just depends on how long it takes to upload. I'm going to start uploading again tonight since I had to edit it because WWE copyright claimed me. But definitely join us next week, which might be Deborah, might be Diane. I don't know. We're still figuring things out. So we will see. But thank you for joining us. And real quick, what does it say? Brett still champ. Oh, well, good show. If you're there live, you get 4 hours of wrestling. Yeah, because Rampage is taped tonight, too.
Woo, woo. Fuck you guys.
It'll be 4 hours of great wrestling instead of 3 hours of mediocre stuff. But thank you for joining us in this live stream. We'll definitely see you next time. And please like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell. Get the notifications going. And we'll see you next time. And don't forget, Best of the Bottom will be up later. So, peace.
Thank you. Bye.